smash that gas. Tonight I'm living fast. Roll the window down and we'll drive all night like we don't care. Let the rain run through your hair. Ain't it beautiful? You got to live your life like there's no tomorrow. As far as the road, there ain't no more to know. That's the way it goes. Well, there ain't no wind and ain't no rain gonna cause me no pain. Tonight I'm feeling good, so pop the top, let me steer, let the rain run through your hair. Oh, ain't you beautiful? You got to live your life like there's no tomorrow. As far as the road, there ain't no more to know. That's the way it goes. All our lives making up our busy minds behind a desk or at a chair. I'm letting down my well, the sun is up, morning's come, honey, I ain't done. Oh, let's take it out again and call in sick. They could care less, they may never dare. For the beautiful, you got to live your life like there's no tomorrow. As far as the road, there ain't no more to know, no, no. That's the way it goes. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. How's it sound? We okay? All right. Baby, my hands on the wheel. I'm sitting at the light, shaking with frustration from waiting half my life. When the light turns yellow, good girl, slow down. I've been stopping myself, but tonight I wanna blow through this town. Talking to myself, drumming on the dash. Caution went out the window 5 seconds back. Now my engine's rev, foot's like lead, the pedals to the metal, and I'm out of my head. Running red lights to get to you. Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night, running red lights, running red lights to get to you. The taste of your kiss, fire from your fingertips. I believed every word was love as they fell from your lips. Beads of sweat roll down my back. My heart starts to race when I think of all that. Running lights to get to you, Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night, running red lights, running red lights to get to you. Of your touch might not last, but I'd rather crash and burn than keep it in park. If you can't feel your blood rush, what good's your heart? Running red lights to get to you, Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night, running red lights, running red lights to get to you. Red lights, running red lights. All right, everybody, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Water for Texas. We're doing a benefit tonight. The point of tonight is to raise money for our neighbors in Texas to get some clean water to them and food. As we all know, they've been really hard hit by unexpected weather and a power grid that has failed, bursting pipes. And so we want to give some help to them tonight. And I'm so happy you're here. And I have to tell you, I'm always like thinking we've got all the time in the world to get ready. Like I wake up in the morning at like 8 and get started, and I'm like, we're good, we're doing great. It amazes me. We're like, we have 5 minutes till we go on. So this was a fast turnaround, but you know what? I cannot sign a big check to anybody, but I can sing and play, and I can count on you always to be generous and be good neighbors. And so I am so grateful to you. What would surprise me is if you didn't show up for this and you didn't help your friends and neighbors, but you always do, and I'm so happy you're here. So right away, let's start something up right now, and that's some giveaways. So for the first 5 people who give me $15 or more, the first 5 people give me $15 or more, I will give you a signed copy of my new record, the Greatest Hits record, which sells for $20 on my website. But tonight, if you give $15 or more, and you're one of the next 5, and Aaron will be watching, and we'll let you know later, but I will sign one of these CDs, and I will mail it to you. So if you're one of those 5, make sure I get your name and address so I can mail it out to you. So that's our first giveaway tonight, 5 CDs, one for every of the 5 people that come in first giving $15 or more. I want to let you know that when you donate, I know this because my mom called me last night and Julia wrote me today, but you're going to get an error message after you go through the whole process, put in your credit card and click yes, donate. you're going to get a message that says an error, but there's no error there. If you go to your email, you will see a confirmation that you have, in fact, donated successfully. So ignore that little messenger. I think Aaron, PayPal's trying to get us to join them, aren't they? I don't know. She doesn't know what it is, but that's what I think, because I'm always suspicious. Okay. So I'm going to do a little combo thing tonight. I'm going to tell you some stories about the songs that I've written. I've got some new ones for you tonight. And at one point, I'm going to basically be doing karaoke like the Lipstick Lounge down the street from us does every night. But I want to play you some new tracks, so it's going to be fun. Right now, I'm going to tell you the story of this next song. I've already told you, my audience, many times about how I wrote this song. The song is The Sun Coming In, but I got this idea from my mother, who, for as long as I can remember, has found a little corner in our house out on the patio in the morning where she hangs out in the sun. She just sits in this like little corner and enjoys the sun. So I don't know what she hangs out in there now, like what she's wearing, but when I was a kid, it was a red down robe. It like went down to below her knees. It was a big purchase back in the day because down was just coming in kind of into my consciousness. But she had this red down robe. Oh my gosh, Eve hasn't been here all day and she just came in for the show to make noise. Anyway, my mom would sit out in her red robe. But this is the story I want to tell you, that she got this comfort from the sun. And one day I was in this very room. It was when my office was in this room, my desk, and I was looking out the window, and the sun was coming in. You can't see it, but there's a big arched window to my right, and the sun was coming in. And it was like a moment for me when I realized like what my mom must feel when she's out in the sun, that comfort and that peace. So that's where the song started. And then I got my friend Fry Gilliard, who might be watching, I don't know if he's here tonight, but to help me to finish this one. But the idea sprung from my mother. And I'm gonna also tell you that one time, okay, I'm sorry, Mom, but I have to tell them this because it's so funny. She was walking out of the house in the robe, but not out to the place where she watched the sun or felt the sun, but to the store. We're like, where are you going? She's like, I'm going to Convenient. She had to get something. Now, keep in mind, she had 4 kids, rambunctious kids. She's like, I'm going to the store. We're like, you're not going in your robe, are you? She's like, yes, I am. I don't care. I don't care. And she, don't you know, she went down the road 1 mile to Convenient Food Mart, where me and my sister later worked, and she walked in the store to get eggs or something because I think she was just upset, like she wasn't going to get dressed. So that's the story of the red robe and the sun. This is my song from The Sun Coming In. This is the title track. Here we go. Erin, could you put Eve up on the couch so she doesn't drive us crazy all night, please? I can't believe it. She hasn't been out here all day. I think she's starting to like an audience. Here we go. You are my second chance. You make me wanna try again. You shine the light on a new day. You bring an end to a dark night, telling me it'll be alright. Help me see in a different way. You are like the sun coming in. You are that quiet voice telling me that I got the choice to let you be my friend, to live like love is meant to last. You help me forget the past and wash away my sins. You are like the sun coming in. I believe in things that time has tried, that you count on to brighten up your life, like the sound of your footsteps down the hall, your strong hands to break my fall, the love in your voice when you call. You are my second chance. You make me wanna try again. You shine the light on a new day. You bring an end to a dark night, telling me it'll be alright. You help me see in a different way. You are light. You are light. You are like the sun coming in. You are. All right, that is the sun coming in. It feels really good to sing that, especially in front of this bright light, because it feels like the sun. But Mom, I hope you're not mad that I told that story. She did go to Convenient in her robe. So just FYI. My dad was at work, I'm sure. Anyway, okay. Now we're going to try something new. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. For those of you who have just come in, this is Water for Texas. It's a benefit. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, East Nashville. We are in my living room. My lady is behind the camera working it. She's been working it all day. We're so happy that you're here. We want to welcome friends from Texas. I want to welcome Jenny, who's a friend of Bruce, who's in Dallas, Fort Worth, and we have friends Michelle and Leanne, both in Dallas, Fort Worth. I hope you're watching, and I hope you know that we love you, and you got a lot of people here supporting you. We're going to check on the money in a little bit and see how we're doing. I know earlier we were already at $250, so we are rocking and rolling, people. Okay, we're going to try something cool now. Get it ready. Aaron, I think we got to switch. Yeah. Thanks, honey. Okay. So, as you know, I moved to Nashville, not to become a country star. I think, I don't know how old I was when I moved here, 40-something, late 40s. But I moved here to get cuts, and I'm going to tell you what that is. I cannot believe she is here. She won't stay still. Eve, it's all right. Go thither. Will you unmute this mic, honey? Please. You probably already did, right? Okay, so when I moved to Nashville, I came to get what's called cuts. And a lot of people, before they talk to someone like me or come to Nashville, think of it as selling a song, but it's not selling a song. I learned early on, like, don't say that here. It's called getting a cut, and that means that you write a song, and one of these famous stars chooses your song to record, and that is what it's all about for me. And after 12 years, I'm finally making some traction. I got like 8 or 9 songs floating around out there on Music Row, and I've got a great publisher pushing it, a couple publishers pushing some songs, and I'm so excited about it. But what I wanted to do tonight is I would like to sing for you a song that a publisher has and is pitching to TV and film. So when you're watching a movie or a commercial, you're hearing music. And often you're not even aware how many songs are being played in a film. But that's a sync license is what it's called if your song gets placed in a movie or a television show or a commercial. So the next song I'm going to sing for you is being pitched for those purposes. And I've made a demo of it in this great new to me producer named Sean Goff has put together a track for me. I sort of wanted a facelift on this song. I wrote it up in Canada with just my guitar, laying around one day thinking about my hard college days, some of them. And then you hand it over to a producer and they make it magic. Now, for this demo, what I did was I chose Camille Ray as my vocalist, and look her up, Camille Ray. She is fantastic, and I just knew that I needed like a younger voice. It's sort of a younger theme. We still get broken up with when we're older. You better not break up with me, Aaron. But I do not want to have to sing this song. Not if I keep calling her my lady. Did I say lady? My lady. So I got Camille to sing this because I want to pitch it to a younger artist. Just wait for somebody to break up. It's bound to happen. Anyway, this is called Wash It Away, and I'm going to do it karaoke style. And I'm not the best at it. Camille is friggin' awesome on it, but I'm going to do the best I can with the song I wrote. Okay, Eve, you have to get away from my microphone. Go. I don't know why she wants to be so close to me.
I'm not sure.
But I'm glad she does. Yes. No, that's it. She hasn't eaten. But get me started here, babe, before you feed her, would you? She has to eat, that's what it is. Aaron?
Yes, I've got you.
Okay, here we go. This is Wash It Away. Say a prayer, everybody.
The next go round is waiting in your bed. You're gonna take a breath away and give up everything we have. Well, if I gotta let you go now, heaven's gonna help me somehow. And let it pour, make it come down fast. Let the thunder crash. If nothing lasts, let it roar, make it rush on past. If love won't stay, wash it
Look,
away.
I was hoping this could wait. I ain't mean to call cause you pain, I just don't know what to say. The feelings ain't the same, and I thought you felt it too. Like we had something to lose. Memories of me and you will soothe the troubled soul. When the thunder rolls nightly, no longer dreaming of what we might be. But I see the only constant in life is change. Don't worry, I think I hear the rain.
I thought I had something I could hold on to, but if you never loved me, I don't want memories. So let it pour, let it come down fast, let the thunder crash, if nothing left. Let it roll, make it rush on past you. Love won't stay. If love won't stay, wash it away. Wash it away. Yeah! That is Wash It Away. And I'm so excited for you to hear the finished product with Camille singing it because it's just great. Thanks to Sean Goff for producing that track for me and sending it over for me. That's Wash It Away. That is walking itself up and down Music Row, people. So put it in your sights. Let's hear it in a film, please. A film starring Jodie Foster. All right, that would be the greatest. Okay, so let's see. I think we should do a giveaway. Should we? I think we should. Okay, so let's do this. How are we doing, Aaron? Do we got some people watching?
Oh, we've got, quite a few people.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Welcome, everybody. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant. I hope you have a glass of something in front of you. Let's do an all sip. And Aaron, can you give me a report at all? Should we set a goal?
Well, I have to tell you, I set a goal of $1,000.
Aaron set a goal of $1,000. Do you know where we're at about? You'll have to do math.
I have to do a little more, but well, we're a little low. We're right around.
We're right around. We're looking at a total here for cashola. Here to raise money, Water for Texas. We're at $450 right now. $450. Okay, that's pretty good. We got like some time left to bring in some cashola. Welcome everybody. I know some people from the Avon Lake United Church of Christ are here, and I want to welcome you. I miss you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you when we can all get together again. Okay. This next song is one that I wrote with my friend Fry Gilliard, and it was after the murder of George Floyd, and I think, you know, it set off such a firestorm, and it was a reflection of trouble in our country, and I was asking myself how I might be involved in it at all, and I remember that my sister Sarah once said to me that she saw Wanda Sykes speaking, and she said, "All you white people, get yourself a black friend." And that stuck with me as I was thinking about my experience in my country, in my growing up. For sure, I was so very blessed with parents that loved me. They sent me to college. I paid for some of it, but they paid for most of it, and that's a leg up for sure. And so I was exploring how it would be that I would be connected to racism in our country, and it feels like a long ago thing that you read in your history books, you know. But I really had to put myself in a position to write this next song and ask myself, what have I to do with this? And I talked to Fry. I called him up because he is an expert on civil rights. He's written about it for years and years, and beautifully. And I said, I want to write this song, and I want it to be positive. I know there are going to be a lot of people writing sad songs right now, but I want to acknowledge what's happening, but I want to lift people up. And so change was the idea that I had. And then Fry and I spoke, and he told me a story about a friend of his who was asked to speak at a black church about the white person's place in America, in their place
as it is in racism. And this man who was a pastor called Fry and said, I don't know what I'm going to say. And he said, do you have any advice? And Fry said, I don't know either, but I'll be there. But what he came up with was, as he spoke to the crowd at that church, he kept referring to the old hymn, which is, were you there? And he kept, this is, were you there when they crucified my Lord? It's a very big Easter hymn, and it's an old traditional hymn, but were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, 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 sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. And so as this gentleman spoke, he would be talking about the race experience in our country, and I think he would go to different things that had happened, terrible things in our country due to racism, and he would say, oh, how it makes me tremble, tremble, tremble. And then he'd go to the next thing and he'd say, how it makes me tremble. And when Fry told me this story, I didn't get it right away. And then it occurred to me what he was doing, and he was saying, if you could empathize so far back, no matter what you believe, with anybody that you believe, in this case it's Jesus on the cross, but if you can empathize with anybody so far back for being somebody who stood up for people, if you have empathy for that, then you must have empathy today for things that are happening. So that's when I came up with the line for this song, if I tremble at the cross of Jesus, then the words, I can't breathe, mean I've got to understand. So this is a song that Fry helped me to write, and that I was happy to release on the bathroom break, and then happy to release in a video, and have my beautiful, beautiful friends join me. And I've got to tell you who they are because they're awesome. They are the Harris sisters from Avon, Ohio, Corinne, Cassidy, and Bella, Rachel and Abby, Gilliard Smook, Tracy Pendergast and Gemma Pendergast, Carlos Jones, Peter Cooper here in Nashville, Rich Spina back in Cleveland along with Carlos, and Paul Lewis, my bass player and backup vocalist, my friend David G. Smith, who's a singer-songwriter, and Tanya Hancheroff, who provided backup vocals for that video. I'm so proud of them. And I'm gonna sing to the track right now just because it's exciting to me. And that's the backstory about Change, a little bit about how we arrived at the lyric, and then and here's the music. This is Change. Let me get the right mic. You can mute that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, no, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Don't mute the microphone. Live TV, people. It ain't pretty. Okay, here we go. This is Change. I'm gonna make sure it rocks. And this was produced by my producer here in Nashville, Mike Sievers. He's awesome. is change. That's the backstory of it too. That was a long backstory, but I wanted you to know it. All right. Thank you, my friends. All right, how we doing? Okay. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that the first person that comes in will mark the time. It is 20 until 8 our time, 9 Eastern. 20 till 8, Aaron. The first person who comes in and says, yes, I'm ready, and gives me $15 or more toward Water for Texas is going to get the Change t-shirt. Change. What kind are you? All right, first person in, $15 or more, I'm gonna send you this Change t-shirt. So come on in and start giving. Let's help our friends, our neighbors in Texas who need a lot of help right now. They need clean water, they need food. Time is of the essence, and I'm so glad that you're here with me. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant, and I am coming to you live from my living room in Nashville, Tennessee. All right, let's get on with a song. Let's have another all sip, shall we? I'm gonna have some water this time. Everybody, grab your glasses. Here's to you, here's to me, here's to the neighborhood. Bottoms up. All right. Yes.
Will you say happy birthday to somebody?
Yeah, it's somebody's birthday? Yes. Whose birthday is it?
Julia's brother's birthday.
For $500. Yes, I will. Brother Tom, Julia's. Oh, good. Hi, Tom, and happy birthday. Oh, I hope you had a good one. This is a weird time to have a birthday, but so far, like in March, every one of us will have had a birthday, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? We don't care. How old are you? How old are you, Tom? You walk 5 miles to school every day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tom. All right. Oh, that's perfect. It's in the key of the next song that I needed in. All right. So you all know the story of this next song. This is about the women who went to work during World War II. And I found out from the Wasp Museum in Sweetwater, Texas. How about that? Sweetwater, Texas, that they want to use this song in a video they're doing to honor the women who are the subject of the song, and also to teach the younger generation about these women and how they bridge the gap between then and now. And there are all kinds of women in flight. It's an amazing story, and it's way bigger than just this song. But I'm so happy that the National WASP Museum, that's Women's Air Force Service Pilots, that's what it stands for. They're going to be making a video, and I don't know if I'm going to be in it or not, but the point is that they're going to honor these women. This is their story. This is Girls in Airplanes. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? I got to turn this on, don't I? Oh, I'm on. Cool.
You're on.
What's wrong?
It's not coming through.
It isn't coming through. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't plug it in. Thanks for letting us know. Or Aaron, thank you. All right. How's that? Oh, baby. We're here. Okay, here we go. Girls in Airplanes. And I hope you're going to sing along with me on the chorus. She was a clerk in an office out in Arkansas. She joined the girls flying B-17s when her country called. She said, oh, look, I'm capable. Oh, look, I'm strong. Oh, look at all the places I belong. I'll never shut up, never give in, never gonna keep my feet on the ground again. I'll never back down or give up my dreams, never forget I can't do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes. She busted out of a cage she was living in, spread her wings and took off into the wind. She said, oh look what's possible, oh look I'm free, the sky's the limit, just wait and see. I'll never shut up, never give in, never gonna keep my feet on the ground again. I'll never back down or give up my dreams, never forget I can't do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes. She works so hard, sacrificed, led us to a brand new world and gave us wings to fly. We'll never shut up, we'll never give in, never gonna keep our feet on the ground again. We'll never back down or give up our dreams, never forget we can do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes. I'm gonna ask you to sing it with me. All right, you ready? 2, 3, 4. Girls and airplanes, come on. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes. Keep singing. Girls and keep going. She was a clerk in an office out in Arkansas. Come on, Aaron. And she joined the girls flying B-70s when a country called. I can hear ya. Oh, look, she's beautiful. Oh, look, she's strong. This big wide world is where she that is Girls and Airplanes. I feel like you were singing along. Aaron, are people on chat? Because I want to know if they were. Because I love thinking that.
People are definitely on chat. Let's see.
All right.
Well,
We're going to see who's on chat, who's talking to us. We know it's Tom's birthday. Happy birthday to Tom.
thumbs up from Brett Weir, Rob says.
Oh, thumbs up from Brett Weir. Oh my gosh. Rob, oh my gosh, you guys have seen Rob play with me. He is my drummer at home in Cleveland, and he makes me laugh the whole time I'm with him. And he does the jerky boys all the time for me. So he's never going to be out of favor with me. He's so funny. So hi, Rob. Hi to you and Roseanne and your whole family. And I'm so excited to get together with you. That's why I'm doing karaoke tonight, because I missed you guys so much. I'm over this playing by myself. But I'm glad that I'm going to be with you soon. So thanks for being here. Come on, everybody. We are here tonight to raise money for our neighbors in Texas who have been hard hit by the winter storms, particularly hit. Their grid did not meet the task at hand, and lots of people with busted pipes. And my friend Shelly, who's in Dallas, Fort Worth, said that her family, it was 40 degrees in their house one night, and so they slept in front of their fireplace. And our friend Leanne is there, and she's working at a food pantry, helping to feed people. She does that all the time, but of course there's a huge need now. And we just want to get some clean water to people who need it and whatever else they need. So we're gonna donate tonight to the Salvation Army, and you are seeing a crawler right now, and it is giving you an address. If you copy that down, put it into your browser, it'll take you right to the donation page. If you have an email from me with a poster I sent a poster with the buttons where you can push to donate. It'll take you right to that donation page. But don't leave me. Don't leave me when you push the button. So come on in and give what you can. And if you can't give right now, it is so important that you're here. It's so important that we're all together and showing our support. So I am thrilled to have you here. And again, I just sometimes can't believe how, I just lay in bed and I think of things like I might do. And this was the latest one. I'm like, Aaron, get your computer out because we're going live. But I feel like we can all do something right now, and it's important. Like move the camera. So was half my head missing?
No, you were on.
All right. So you know what?
I think we should thank everybody.
Oh, thank all the contributors by name. Okay, well, make me a list, honey. Aaron's like telling me what to do. It's not right, Aaron. I'm gonna play. Let's see. I usually know what I'm going to do next, but tonight I kind of don't in this spot. I was going to have my friend Pete Cavano here. I know I announced it. We could not get it to work with him. We could not get his sound to come in properly. So we're going to have Pete some other time. He was such a trooper today, sticking with us while we tried to figure out what to do, but we couldn't do it. So we're going to try again next time. So thank you, Pete, for being so patient. All right. Please keep reminding me. Remind me to keep drinking. I really should be drinking my water. That's my ginger beer. So innocent. I haven't practiced this, so I'm scared to play it, but I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. I want to let you know that my song Breaking got picked up by someone who's going to pitch it to TV and film. So that's awesome. My friend Ann Candela pitches my music to people who pitch my music for me because it's overwhelming and she's so good at it. So thank you, Ann. I know you're here. And thanks for calling me with that good news. I think it was Friday you called me and let me know that somebody picked it up and is going to play it for Jodie Foster for her next film. She's in a film, and the Golden Globes are coming. So I'm going to play you this, and this is, it's a song that I sometimes think like this story will go away sometime, but it hasn't so far. I'm not sure if it ever will, but I feel like it is less maybe. But I mean, there's still some people who are hurting and are teased and, bullied. I know that's a big thing, especially with social media, because everybody has access to everyone else. And I wrote this song about a small town where the mother feels saved by the small town. The young boy feels like he's got to get out of the small town. And the girl singing the song sees both. And so this is a song from my CD, The Sun Coming In, and this is called Harris. I'd love to do it in tune for you, so I am going to tune. Erin, how are we doing on? Are we raking up some money for our friends? Oh my gosh, we're getting there. Are we getting close to 1,000? I can't believe it. All right, here we go. 840. You guys are, you're awesome. All right, 100% of everything, 100% of what comes in tonight is going to the Salvation Army. So, all right, this is Harris. Erin, how's my guitar? Is it okay? I'll bring it up a little bit here. We drove into Harris when I was 17. Mama said she might find work and get back on her feet. Then she found a union job working with Aunt Jean. That's when we moved to Harris, just my mom and me. Harris, she said, makes me think there's more to life right around the bend. I could leave the past and start with a clean slate. Living in Harris makes me feel that way. I met Johnny Lee on my first day of school. He was funny, sweet, but different, so the other kids were cruel. They told him, straighten up, sissy boy, or we'll take care of you. But Johnny couldn't change, even if he wanted to. Harris, he said, makes me think there's more to life right around the bend. I could leave the past and start with a clean slate. Living in Harris makes me feel that way. They found Johnny in the gym, beat up and face down on the floor. The boys all saw who did it, but no one said a word. So Johnny learned to watch his back and hated every day, while Mama felt right at home in the same place. They said, makes me think there's more to life right around the bend. I could leave the past and start with a clean slate. Living in Harris makes me feel that way. Harris makes me feel that way. Johnny Lee drove out of Harris when he was 17. That is Harris. You know what I do at the end of that song? I always picture Johnny Lee turning the corner and heading toward New York City. That's my my wish. And I always, when I first wrote the song, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I did know at a certain point I want redemption in it, and that's why I wrote that last line. Johnny Lee drove out of Harris when he was 17. Like, you gotta give some hope in a song. I mean, not always. Sometimes they're just sad, but it's great when you can give it a little hope. So I just put in that tagline in that song so that Johnny Lee could get the heck out of Harris. So that's Harris from The Sun Coming In, produced by Mike Sievers right here in Nashville, Tennessee. I do remind you, yes, that you can get any of these CDs on my website, AnnieDeChant.com. I'm going to do another giveaway in a minute, but first I got to set up for the next song that's going to be from my latest CD, the Greatest Hits CD, and it's a new one. And no, I'm not doing the cover yet because I don't know it yet. And I am learning stand, but it ain't ready yet, but it's going to be. I'm going to play guitar on it. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. So, who else is with us? Is Lori here? I think Lori said she was coming.
I haven't seen her comment yet, but that
All right.
doesn't mean she's not.
Lori's one of the dream makers. If you're not a dream maker and you want to know what it is, then go to AnnieDeChant.com and click on Dream Makers. It's a great group. We get together on Facebook. Right now we're doing a Foodie Friday food chain, and I think there are 10 of us cooking for each other. Like, everybody's sharing their recipe with the next person, and we're going to cook. And Chris Jones wrote today and said he's going to put a video up of him making his dish. The Dream Makers have a blast Monday through Friday, and so if you want to be a dream maker, you can find out how to do that at my website. So please do it, because it's awesome. All right, now.
I was going to tell you it's 8 right now.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock, so we're almost done. I'm going to do 2 more.
Okay.
I'm
And I
gonna
have your
bring
list for you.
Oh, Aaron's got a list for me. That's new. I have a list tomorrow. We're taking the day off, but I have a feeling there's a list involved. All right. You can give me that list here. If you want to set it on this stool, I'll grab it when I'm done tuning. So these are all the contributors so far to this list? Mm-hmm. Awesome! So last night my mom and dad contributed. Julia and Elizabeth contributed this morning, and Bruce contributed. Early birds. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to thank all these people. My mom and dad, the lady in the red robe, Donna and Woody DeChant, Bruce Scherer, Julia Foster and Elizabeth, Donna Ryan, Linda and Moses Yonkers, Ann Candela, Jill Carroll, Craig Haas, Christopher, Kelly Evans. Christopher Aaron, sorry she didn't write your last name, but your first name's really long and she got tired. Kelly Evans, Lynn K. Bartle, or is it Barthel? Oh, Barth, Lynn, thank you. Bob Nickum, Bob and I have a new song we're writing together. Bob gave to my fundraising campaign, and one of his perks was to write a song with me. We're having a great time, and it's going to be a really good song. Jill Camp has given tonight. Rob Ward, thank you, Robbie. Bonnie Cattrall, Glenn Williams, Sheila Anderson, and Jackie Molinaro. Thank you, everybody, for giving. You are good neighbors. This is a list of good neighbors, and anybody here hanging out with us tonight is a good neighbor. All right, I'm going to do a couple more for you right now. I'm going to do Open Windows, Open Doors from my latest CD. This is a track that my producer Mike sent me today. I'm just going to play my guitar softly because I really just want to sing to the track. But this is Open Windows, Open Doors, and I hope that you'll sing along once you catch on with the chorus. So this is just about it was a quote I heard Deepak saying in a meditation once, that this hardest time of your life that you're having when you're trying to get through something, it's actually a door or a window to your best life. So I found inspiration in that, and that helped me to write this song. This is Open Windows, Open Doors. So here we go. Let me make sure I'm in tune. I like to do that. I'm just worried that I'm not. So we could talk about the weather. It warmed up here today. It was in the 50s today. It was a winter wonderland this past week, and we enjoyed it. So different things to different people, right? I mean, my goodness. People here were sledding. It's not often that we get snow in Nashville of any significance, but we did this week. And and I know it was warming up in Cleveland today. So I don't know where you all are. How is it in North Carolina and Washington? I'm wondering. I'm sure you'll let me know. Here we go. Let me boost this a little bit. I can do it from here. Everybody's had their back against the wall. Everybody's thought, why try it all? It's a human condition to put you in position of wondering what to do. But being stuck might be the way you're getting through. Open windows, open doors. They're gonna lead you to something more than you imagine. Right before, open windows and open doors. Everybody's got a life they're meant to live, and there ain't no way, there ain't no fun in it. Oh, we all got struggles, find a little trouble, and we wonder what to do. But being up a creek is a way of getting through. Open windows, open doors. They're gonna lead you to something more than you imagine. Right before, open windows and open doors. Come on now. Anybody here who's meant to stay the same? Oh, there's nothing in this world that doesn't change. So baby, don't you fight it. Roll it how you like it. Let it all be well with you. Get all the life worth your getting through. Open windows, open doors. They're gonna lead you to something more than you imagine. Right before, open windows and open doors. Open windows and open Oh, baby, baby! Open windows, open doors, everybody. Yeah! That's the first time I sung that. I sang it the other night, but that's the first time, with the band. I can't wait to get with the band to do it, but thank you to Mike Sievers for sending me that at the last minute, because everything was last minute for this show. You are on the benefit Water for Texas. I'm coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant, here to sing for you, do a little antique-y stuff, and ask you to give what you can to help our neighbors in Texas. Okay, so you can go to the link that you see scrolling on your screen right now. Just put that in your browser. It'll take you right to the donation page. It's super, super simple. Again, if you see an error message pop up after you put in your credit card information, do not worry. Your donation is valid. You will see a confirmation of it in your email. So check out your email and just ignore that nasty false message. All right, I'm going to do one more for you, and I'm going to say goodnight. And I want to thank my friend, again, Pete Cavano. I want to thank him again because he was at the ready to play you some of his beautiful arrangements on guitar. He's such a fabulous guitarist, and I'm sorry that he's not going to be able to play tonight, but we're going to have him back. So thank you, Pete. And thank you, Lurie, because whenever I can't get a hold of Pete, I just call his wife, Lurie, and say, could you please have Pete call me? All right. So let's get this situated. Okay. So this is one that I did not write. I wish I did. I wish I had written it. But I didn't. I'm happy to sing it though. It's a beautiful song. And I'm going to put on my headphones just to make sure I've got what I want here. I think I'm going to put on my headphones. It's almost there. Yep. I want this to be just right for you. Jeez. I need wireless headphones. Okay, so I just want to thank you all once again for being here. Thanks for being good neighbors. We're going to leave the donation page up on my website, AnnieDeChant.com, until midnight tonight, Erin? Till midnight, so if you want to give later on, if you're laying in bed and you think, you know what, I think I want to give another 20, then you can. And what's that? We are at 9:55. What do you mean? Oh, 9:55 in money. I'm like, it's not that late. 9:55 or $45 away. Okay, I've got to do something. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. I have these beer koozies in celebration of my song 25, in which there is a line that says, I like cheap beer. So I have one on my water glass and 3 here. I also have shot glasses, new shot glasses that are coming in with the Annie DeChant logo. They're awesome, and they're on their way here. So I will give away 4 of these koozies for your beer, water, or otherwise, and I will give 2 shot glasses away to the first person who gives $20 or more. Wow. $20. Erin, you gotta. It is a deal. Oh, I thought you thought I asked too much. No, $20 or more. Somebody's gonna come through. I just know it. And let it be somebody new who's sitting out there wondering if they can give, and if you can, do it. So $20 or more, the first person at 8:14 or 13 that comes in and says, I like cheap beer. I like cheap beer. Even if it's not true, if you say it and you donate, then you're in. I don't know how they're going to say I like, on the chat, they can say I like cheap beer and let us know that you gave $20 or more to Water for Texas, and then we can send $1,000, which would be great. 4 koozies, these koozies, 4 of these, and 2 shot glasses, Erin. What's the retail value of that? I feel like I'm on QVC.
I don't know. 30, 28, I don't know.
She doesn't know, but it's more expensive than 20. All right, so this is a song I want to leave you with, and I want to tell you that I love you. I'm grateful for you. It's so nice to be able to come here and sing my music for you, and that you care about it, and that you care about other people. You've really made this pandemic bearable, and I'm grateful to you for that. And I can't wait till we can all be together again in person. So until then, I'm going to leave you with this song, and then I'm going to say goodnight and encourage you to donate if you haven't already. Okay? All right. I like you. I love you. I'm going to wear these because it sounds good. Wait a minute, I want to make sure this is on tight. Sorry, you guys. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If you're in trouble, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountain should tumble to the sea, I won't be afraid, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If you're in trouble, stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If you're in trouble, stand by me, stand by me. Oh, if the sky we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountains should tumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, well, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me. I'll stand by you. If you're in trouble, I will stand by you. All right, everybody. I'm Annie DeChant. Thanks for joining me tonight. I want to thank Erin. Everybody give Erin a hey-ho. She's awesome. She's my Google. She's the tech queen back there. And Eve, thanks for having a late dinner because of us and our irresponsibility. I remind you, please keep staying safe. You are not alone. We are all connected. Oh, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If you're in trouble, stand by me. Stand by me. Good night, everybody. I'm Annie DeChant. I like you. I love you. Good night.